Why do you keep following me around? Look.
All right, welcome to the Franchise Time Machine. Minerva, good seeing you in the chat. Fox Hill, good seeing you as well. Why don't I hear myself? Hold on, I'm having a bit of a rough day today. Let me see if I can. Why am I not hearing myself? What's that? Can I hear myself now? Okay, all right. Minerva, congratulations on your Heine. I grab that card anytime I can in a perfecto, nearly perfect tournament. So I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. So a few things are going to be different tonight. I'll probably be taking a few more uh, 1 or 2 minute ad roll breaks, just so I can recover a little bit, get some more water and stuff. Um, but I'm going to try to do a full stream, if only because I need affiliate drops. Between the official channel and Kamish LB's front page stream, I did not actually get any affiliate drops today. So I'm getting my own affiliate drops. But also, I have an experiment that I thought of while I was sick that I'm really interested in trying out. So it's based on, we've been doing a lot of games, and I would say at least half of the game types that we do are based on the player creation engine. They're based on this creator roster game that I invented for streaming. Right, so this is all my games are open to the community. It's just a channel point redemption, but I always try them out first on stream, make any adjustments we need to make, and then let everyone in on it. So this is how we play creator roster. We have a low ball coming up. I know Barry Basher has a redemption out that we're waiting on his schedule to allow him to play again. He wants to do low ball, which is a version of creator roster that's kind of newish. But the original creator roster is you submit in advance what positions you want by level. So the player creation engine lets you choose what level player you want to create, legend down to scrub. Hey, Barry Basher, yeah, you got that low ball redemption coming up. All right, so the regular creator roster, we do 4 legend, 2 scrub, and then 5 of every level in between. And um, so let's say the first player is a legend level starting pitcher. We generate 5 of those. Whoever's playing that night gets to pick which one they want to keep of the 5. Then we delete the other 4. And we go on until the entire roster is built. Now for low ball, because we're trying to build the worst team possible, we switch it up a little bit. We do 2 legend and 4 scrub, right, just to help make the team worse. So tonight's experiment, because the new game I came up with is going to be based on what we do tonight. It's not going to be exactly what we do tonight, but I need to know what it looks like when we do what we're going to do tonight. So I'm going to change the way we change the levels that we create. So instead of 4 legend and 5 of every level and 2 scrub, tonight's experiment is what happens if they're just all scrub level players? How good can a team of all scrub level players be? So it's kind of like low ball, but it's the extreme version. And then on Thursday, I'll test out the game that's based on this. Fox Hill, the 2024 White Sox. Amazing. I thought the 62 Mets would come up first, but that's an even better reference. That's so good. Because at least the Mets have the excuse that they're an expansion team. The 24 Red Sox, I mean, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, so we're going to do a 10-pack giveaway so you can guess. It's not even over under. We're going to have a bunch of specific questions for this. So you're already on the right track. So we're going to do the form first. You never have to be here for our 10-pack giveaways. You can submit a form guessing how this team's going to do, and then you can take off if you have to. I fully understand some people have to go to bed, have to get up early to work tomorrow, or maybe have other stuff they need to do. If you're Nolan, maybe you have to go to karaoke. But I'm going to base it on the most similar thing will be low ball. So let me start with a low ball. Most recently, Jeff the Jar played low ball. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'll put it up on screen, and I'll walk you through the questions for tonight's pack giveaway. Can't believe we're already up to episode 191. Is there a way to check the results after you inevitably fall asleep? I guess it would be to watch the VOD. Uh, or if you want to join the Discord, I guess I can post the results in the Discord. Hang on, let me change the title of this and then I'll put it up on screen. Oh, I no, not watch the Vibe, the VOD, the VOD. I think it stands for video on demand. I never understood why, but that's what people refer to the recordings on on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so I got the title updated. No, the body of the text is still needs to be updated, so don't pay too much attention to that till we edit it. The other thing tonight, I will be muting myself quite a bit because I'm going to be coughing, which greatly increases the likelihood that I'm going to be inadvertently muted for a while. So if you'll just let me know in the chat if that seems to have happened, you know. But sometimes I will be muted on purpose. Okay, so tonight's stream we'll be testing out what happens when we build a 2023 MLB team with all scrub level players from the player creation engine. Okay. Um, I was going to do the Mets because I always do the Mets, but I think Fox Hill has a good point. Let's replace the White Sox. Oh, no, no. You know what we should do? We shouldn't replace the White Sox. We should replace. Hold on. Let me look up. Let me bring up BREF for a second. I'm doing this off screen, so you won't see it anything, but I'm just looking up um, 2024 AL Central. Well, let me look up that specifically. All right, let's take over the Guardians because they won the Central when the White Sox finished with 41 games. So let's see if we can actually beat the White Sox. Oh, wait, but we're playing in 2023. So who are the worst teams in 2023? Probably the Nationals. The Nationals are always bad in our sims, and the Athletics are also always bad in our sims. Yeah, the A's were terrible that year at Fox Hill. You are correct. We sim a lot in 2023, and it's usually between the Nationals and the Athletics who's the worst team. So in reality, the A's finished with 50 wins in 2023, and the Nationals finished with wow, the Nationals finished with 71 wins, yet they sim so horribly. That's interesting. I mean, I should know better because the 2023 season wasn't that long ago. But because we've been simming 2023 so much, I guess that's taken over my memory that I didn't realize the Nationals won that many games. They're lucky to win 50 in our Sims. Okay. Well, here's the thing. The Athletics had the worst record in 2023, and we get the added benefit of nerfing the trash can banging Astros, who finished 90 and 72, tied with the Rangers, but um like did they not play a game one did they not play a game 163 that year? They have the Astros winning the division, but they have the same record as the Rangers. Anyway, we're going to be the Astros and see if we can beat the Athletics. So the AL Central winning Houston Astros with 26 traded players. All scrub level. Oh, so they just okay. So was there a tie? Was there like a head-to-head tiebreaker or something? Head-to-head record or this is all stuff I should know, but for some reason I don't. So thank you, Barry Basher. Guess I'm trying to build the best team possible. We don't have to have all those loophole rules we have for low ball. Right. So the only rule is I can only select 5 starting pitchers. And that's because if you don't do that, you can select all starting pitchers, and when you put them in the bullpen, you'll get the bullpen boost. And that's a little unfair. So we're going to avoid that. And also because this is going to be such a challenge. Mm, because an all scrub team. I will give myself 10 choices per round. That's the only real change. Okay. As always, it is case sensitive. If you win packs, this is how OOTP will get you your packs into your account. So please make sure the capitalization is correct. The Twitch username we just use for purposes of the stream to see who's winning. Okay, we're not trying to fish with the worst record of this. I'm going to switch to the wording here. And will we have a record above 500? Will we finish ahead in the AL Central standings? If it's a tie, we did not finish ahead of them. So that would be a no. We have to finish ahead of them. Will this team have the lowest the regular season win percentage in the American League? And actually, I might change the order of these questions. And let's have the lowest win percentage in the majors. So we'll switch it. We'll go from biggest. Well, hold on. Let me think about this for a second. What order makes the most sense for tiebreakers? Yeah, let's start with the biggest question first. Will it be the worst in the majors? And I didn't even do that right. Where is that? We'll do majors first. Then we'll be the lowest in the AL. Then will we finish ahead of the A's? And then will we have a record above 500? And we can take this question out. Well, maybe we will have a game score. We'll leave this in. Maybe someone of you think we will have a game score of 1. And to let you know, we've had people win as many as I think 51 games and still have a game score of 1. There's a very big cliff in the game OOTP game score. We don't necessarily know where that is though. And then we always have some numerical questions. How many regular season games will this team win? How many games behind will it finish in the AL Central? Now these are low ball specific questions that we'll take out. Um, and then we'll make this will be the highest batting average. Of players with at least 300 plate appearances. This is different from what is taken
Why
to
do you
qualify
keep
for
following
the
me
major league
around?
batting title. Uh, fairly sure I am real. Thank you for the follow. Also, I missed the follow from Chilean9. Thank you both for the follows. Welcome in. This is a pretty good example of some of the stuff we do in our stream. We're testing out the game engine, the player creation engine in the base game, and we're making a little game out of it. And what will be the ERA of the pitcher with the best / lowest with at least 100 innings pitched? The batter on this team, what will be the batting average of the player with the highest batting average on this team? With at least my prepositions are all over the place, but I'm not feeling good today, so I'm not going to bother correcting this. And then what is the year of the pitcher with the best year of pitchers with at least 100 innings pitched? Okay, you know what I mean. Of the pitchers with 100 innings pitched, what will be the best ERA of those pitchers? And of the batters with 300 plate appearances, what will be the highest batting average of those players? I probably should have just typed it that way, but okay. All right, I think that's good enough. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat. I'll post it, pin it to the chat. Let me make it so you can all respond. Okay, I said I was gonna probably need to take a lot of breaks. I feel one coming on, so let me get this pin to the chat. Y'all can start thinking about your answers, and then I need a couple minute break here. Link to forum for tonight's 10-pack giveaway. I do apologize for all the breaks I'm gonna have to take tonight, but I figure it's better than not streaming at all. This way I can at least get your drops, and I can give you your 10-pack giveaway. And frankly, I didn't stream last night trying to kick this before it got too bad. And I do miss streaming because I miss playing the game. I miss hanging out with you guys. And yeah, and it's fun to be on. So I wanted to get back online tonight. But that also means you have to bear with me taking a few more breaks than normal. All right, let me put on a 2-minute ad roll here, and then I'm gonna get another drink and stuff. We're back from ads. I'm back too, but I'm gonna put myself on mute for a second while I tinker with something here. I appreciate y'all bearing with me while I try to stream while not feeling too well here. Um, and you have until we start the sim to finish your and submit your pack giveaway form. So if you want to see what the players look like, you can wait to see the entire process if you want. I'll just put that up now so that if you do have to go, you can at least have a fighting chance of winning some packs before you split. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if there's too much to do tonight on this other than to go ahead and start creating players. Let me fire up the base game. Now, I will be using a quick start that I've created that has all the settings that we use when we play creator roster. Um, but the whole reason I do these games on stream is to show people how to have different kinds of fun in the base game. I think the base game's incredible. I like playing historic simulations, and we have a bunch of those. We have games built based on those. I think player creation is a lot of fun, so I have a lot of games based on that. Every one of my games, though, I invite players from the community to play. It's just a channel point redemption. I also hope that you'll either play them on your own or come up with your own, like, whatever twist you want to do on it. So I try to be very transparent on how I set them up. The the quick start is just to save time and be more consistent. So if you do want to know how to set these up, you can just go watch any of my earlier videos on demand, VODs, not vibes. Um, and I go through step by step so you can see what those look like. So we call this Scrub. CR stands for Creator Roster. That's just the kind of overarching acronym for this type of game that we play. Okay, so yeah, you can see who played most recently. We have the Nolan Network in here. Okay, so we're going to be the Astros tonight. And I always play as. This is for a long time now. I've played as Mochi Mitsushi. And I am Japanese, so I always set that as my nationality. And we have to play commissioner mode to do all the player creation stuff we're going to do. So for this game in particular, oh, look at that. Sorry about that. Our uh, our season starts against the White Sox. How fitting. Wait, I think I put AL Central in the form, but it would be the AL West. So just roll with it, please. If I go change the form now, I'll have to change the link. And I don't know what that would do to people who've already started their forms. So yeah, so it is the Astros and it is the Athletics. So I think those are still correct. So I think let's just go with what we have. Um, there are a couple things that the quick start will not save. Those are mailbox settings. We're going to update those. And this is just so that if we win like a player of the week or player of the month, I can go to that mail and we can see how did that player actually do that week or that month. We also use it for all-star voting and all-star selections to see how our team did. Oh, I forgot about that. I was gonna see if could we get a second all-star in. I mean, it's probably going to be no, so I feel okay not having it in there. But that would have been a fun question. This is what happens when you try to stream when you're not feeling well. You forget things that you've been meaning to do all day. I forgot to do that. So I don't like what this autoplay does to the power it gives the AI. So I just uncheck all these to keep from being interrupted. Oops. All right. And then the one thing I do want to make sure is that the normalization is turned off. Yeah, we're good. So let's go clear out our roster. We don't need a reserve because there's no injuries or suspensions in our simulation. We don't have, that's why we also don't have minor leagues in here. Every team's 26-man roster will be able to make it through to the end of the season intact. This is also why in this simulation Jacob deGrom is amazing because he never gets hurt. And the part of the year that he did pitch, he pitched great. All right. So to create players, we do that through the free agency screen. If you've ever done this, this unlocks a whole world of stuff you can do here. From this screen, you can either import players, which you do for a lot of our historical games, and you can also create players, which you do for our experiments and our creator roster games. All right, so I'm just going to go, I guess I'll go around the diamond. We'll start with the pitching staff first, and then we'll go catcher, first base. Well, I guess I should kind of plan out. Hold on, let's plan this out actually. Let me put a notepad up. So we know we need 5 starting pitchers. We're going to go 12-man pitching staff. We'll go 6 relief pitchers and 1 closer. I don't think the game makes a distinction between relievers and closers, but one experiment I intend to do, maybe over the holidays, is if you have the game engine create relief pitchers versus closers, do you get different profiles? Because they are listed separately in the creation engine. We need 2 catchers. And then let's go around the diamond here. First base, second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field. I should have done it this way. I don't know why I put the little S's there. That was kind of unnecessary too. Okay, that's better. Now, you never know what other positions players are going to be able to play. I should have done this in a spreadsheet actually. Now that I think about it, so we could sum it. Let me do that. Again, I apologize. My brain's not fully functioning today. Plus, you might like better that I have a dark template for spreadsheets that will not be so bright on your screen. Let me put that on screen for you. This won't be so bright. Okay, we need SP. No, we're not going to select DH. We're just going to double up on some positions and presumably use one of them as a DH. Okay. 5 starting pitchers, 6 relievers. Oh, that's much better. Much better. We need 2 catchers. We'll go 2 first basemen, hoping one of them will be a DH. Okay, center field and shortstops do tend to have more multiple position playability, so that's why I've gone double there. Now, shortstops almost always have second bases or second position, so we're going to go with 2 third basemen just in case. And we'll go with 2 right fielders. And that's 26. And the order won't matter because they're all scrubs, but this is what I'll use as our guide. All right, so I'm just going to go straight down the list. We'll start with our starting pitchers. So here, this is where you get to choose, and you see there's reliever and closer. So I think maybe we'll just do like, let's generate 20 relievers and 20 closers sometime over the holidays and see if there's a difference. And no, we're going all scrub, Clay Dog, all scrub tonight. What happens when it's all scrubs? Go average age, all scrub, and we're gonna give ourselves 10 choices. This will increase the odds that we'll get something above a half star or a 1 star. And it'll give me the chance to maybe try to create some platoons. Maybe I can find some splitty guys that are like, instead of just being terrible and terrible, maybe they'll be like okay and really terrible. And then if I could cobble together enough okays and platoons, maybe we have a fighting chance. So these are the batting ratings. These are the pitching ratings. This is a view we give all the players who play Creator Roster. All right, well, I definitely want one of the 40 control guys. So that narrows it down to 3. This guy has the highest home run suppression. He also gives me decent stamina. Well, let's do this. I'm the only one playing tonight, so I want a high control. Well, okay. I'm going to start deleting. I don't want the 20 home run suppression guy. I don't want the 25 home run suppression guy. I don't want the 35 home run suppression guys. And I don't want the 30 stuff, 30 control guy. So we're going to delete these guys, make it a little easier. Okay. I do like the 50 home runs for suppression, but I don't like the 30 control. So I'm choosing between Enrique Sanchez and Jonathan Allen, and I like the better stamina from Allen, so okay, now normally I go into editor both to assign this player to our team. Normally I would add the level here, but they're all scrub. But in this case, I'm going to note that he is a starting pitcher. The AI might try to replace some starting pitchers with relievers, especially if some of our relievers, they might by chance be better than some of our starters, but he's our starter. He's going to stay a starter. Yeah, welcome to the trash can banging Astros. All right, starting pitcher number 2. All right, let's nuke these low home run suppression guys. And we'll nuke the 25 control guys. Hmm. Okay, I like the better stamina, even though I don't love the low control and the low stuff. At least he can suppress home runs and he can eat some innings, which we're going to need. Although maybe I like the higher control guy here. No, 10 points of home run suppression. For 10 points of stuff and 5 points of control. I'd rather have Kevin Villegas, I guess. Villegas. Man, these guys are terrible. Now, the other thing I'm going to do tonight, which we don't do in creator rosters, I'm going to give myself a lot of latitude to make lineup changes and pitching staff changes. Normally, it's up to the AI, but this seems to be so bad. I'm going to give myself every chance I can. All right, third starting pitcher. All right, 25 control is definitely out. These 30 home run suppressors I can lose. I mean, I don't love that this guy's best attribute is his PBEP, but highest stuff, highest movement, second highest home run suppression. Actually, maybe this guy, the 40 control. Highest control, second highest home run suppression, second highest stuff. Although I don't love the 50. I mean, I kind of think maybe I should be stacking stamina guys here. I don't love that he's extreme fly ball. But, I mean, it's factored into his home run suppression, which is a 40. I think I need the stamina. Let's go Rubio. I realize I'm not being consistent from pitcher to pitcher, but no, you know what? I gotta go Osorio. That low control is gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, break something, something. That's a good point. Maybe the stamina. But the thing is, when the pitchers in the pen are even worse, or the pitchers in the pen are just as bad, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking it. Now that I see this guy in isolation, he's not that bad. He's just below average everywhere, which is actually not terrible. That was number three, right? Yeah, number four coming up. Ooh, all half stars. That's brutal. I have 10 shots and I got all half stars. All right, well, we'll take out the 25 home run suppression guy and we'll take out the 20 control guy. I was going to take out the 25s, but then that's my only 50 stuff guy. We don't have anyone with stuff. I actually think I like this guy, the lefty with the home run suppression. His control's bad, but it's not terrible. His stuff's not good, but it's not bad. All right, we're going to go Antonio Sanchez here. All right. Well, that's brutal. Oh, man. All right, one more starting pitcher. I knew this was gonna be rough when I came up with the idea, but actually being in it is it's rough. All right, let's drop the 20 home run suppression guy. So I'm okay losing this 25 control guy. I'll leave the other 25 control guy because at least he has stuff. See, again, I think the game engine's giving these guys higher stars because of PBABIP, and I think what we've seen is the PBABIP hasn't been that important this cycle. Yeah, so Jeff, this isn't actually the game that I invented. The game I invented is gonna be based on this. So tonight's is just I need to understand how bad a team of all scrubs is. And then on Thursday, I'll show you the game that I came up with while I was sick. I think it'll be really fun. But I wanted this data point to kind of inform it. Yeah, this would not be a fun game. This is just brutal. But I think the game I've come up with will be interesting. Yeah, they're all so bad, Kaiju Standard. Even the 1.5 star, I think he's just high because of the PBABIP, which we don't really value so much. I kind of like this guy, highest control, which is 40, highest home run suppression. Now he does have lower stuff, but oh, look at this guy at 80 stamina. He will give you a lot of shitty innings. I think it's Devontae Miller for me. It's either Devontae Miller or it's Enrique Martinez. Hmm. So when your Stone League is 53-0, I guess those are the late cycle players who like have been saving packs and just start playing now. Is he like a is that like a theme team or a packs only team or something? I mean, if you take out the stamina, it's clearly this guy, right? Devontae Miller. They're the same in everything except he has better control. I don't value stamina enough to. It's Devontae. Look at that green. If I have some green, you should actually doing this before the relief pitcher boost. For those of you who are new to the stream, OOTP corrected an issue that we noticed a lot because we play this game a lot with the creation engine. That relief pitchers generated in the player creation were super nerfed. At every level, they were way weaker than the starting pitchers, and they were way weaker than the position players. Well, Claydog wonders if people tank to try to guarantee winning theme team week. That's kind of a bummer. I wish there were a good way to like. I wish there were a better way to police that. Okay, so we have 6 relief pitchers coming up next. Now, as bad as what you see here is going to be, think of it was even worse before that boost, before that correction. Ooh, look at this. Might they have overcorrected relief pitchers? These guys are incredible. All right, well, I can afford to drop the 3 low control guys. Let's dump them. And this guy's got stuff and P-BABIP. This guy's got the the tie for the best control, second best stuff, second best home run suppression. I think it's Danny Moore, a lefty out of the pen who's not terrible. I mean, he's bad. Don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, we don't have to do this anymore. They're all scrubs. All scrubs. Okay, relief pitcher number 2. Yeah, wow, the relievers have been over boosted, I think. Thank you, Jeff. I'm amazed that you noticed that. That his hometown is hometown Illinois. I was just saying it would be funny if this said hometown instead of city of birth. Hometown, hometown. Claydog, thank you for confirming that it is a real place. So the population 4343. Let me just get a count here. We got one, two, three. Three relief pitchers down, three more to go, and then a closer. Yeah, can't believe you noticed that. Good eye. Wow. These are way better than all the starting pitchers we had. Yeah, the 43-40 does sound made up. If you had put 69-69, I definitely would have accused you of making that up. Okay, well, I know I can't stand 20 control pitchers, so let's eliminate those. We have to narrow this down somehow. Even 25 is hard to stomach, but. And I don't want the 20 home run suppressors, so we'll take those out. Yeah, Claydog, I didn't think it was going to be that important when I made the rule, but I'm glad I made the rule that I had to have five starting pitchers. Because, yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd go all RPs and just take the highest stamina ones in the rotation. I mean, this 30 control guy is the one who's going to bother me the least, but then he's going to give up bombs. Oh man, do I dare go 25 control? I'd rather have the 10 more HRA than the five more control. And I'll go with the guy who's fly ball instead of extreme fly ball, and his name is Areola. So Alex Areola, welcome to the team. That's a rough name to grow up with, I guess. All right, another relief pitcher. Oof. Okay, this best home run suppressor is also the best control. No stuff. Why is he only half a star? Why is he only half a star? Why is he so much? I mean, I know the game values stuff, but does it value it that much? Must be why. Yeah, with the Clay Dogs points, a lot these 50 stamina relievers are probably better than our starters. Oh, maybe his individual pitch. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to look. Sorry, I'm not allowed to look. I'm not gonna look. Okay, I like his profile the best, so I'm gonna go with him. All right, now that we've chosen him, we can look. No, I mean he's got crappy pitches too. Baffle. You can show your genius by filling out the form in the pin to the chat and guessing how good or bad this team will be. It's all scrubs. It's 26 scrub level players from the player creation engine. Well, Baffle, it might be that my games are so dumb that it's tough for a genius to do well in a game that's so dumb. Good having you in in the chat, Baffle. Always fun having you around. Okay, I think that's our fifth relief pitcher. Let me make sure. One, two. Wait, are we missing a starting pitcher? Oh, Devontae Miller's a starting pitcher. It's just not showing up. I didn't put the tag on him. Yeah, 55 stamina. He's definitely one of our starters. All right, so we got one, two. Wait, we only have four. Okay, we have two more relief pitchers. Two more of these crappy relief pitchers to make. Ah, these are brutal. I feel like it's damaging my OTP soul seeing so many bad pitchers and having to take them on my team. God, these controls are just killing me. No one above 30. Okay, we're not taking a 20 home run suppression guy. We're not taking a 20 control guy. So let's just delete them. Best home run suppression, again, with the worst stuff. Tied for best control. I like this guy, actually. Tied for highest control. Tied for highest stuff. Tied for highest PBABIP. Middle of the road HR suppression. We're going to take Chris Calland. 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 All right, one more relief pitcher and then a closer. Oh. Man, again, the controls. Brutal. This 35 stands out just because it's the highest. And he's got not terrible stuff, not terrible home run suppression. I think this is our guy. Rafael Heredia. My brain keeps thinking, oh, it'll get better in the other levels. And then I have to remind myself, there are no other levels. We're stuck in Scrub. Okay, we should have 11 pitchers at this point. Yep. Next up, closer. It'll be interesting to see if the closer profiles look different than the reliever profiles. Oh my goodness, really? I got to see that. Holy cow. Yeah, so we have injuries off, but it still shows their injury proneness. Jeff Jarek, amazing pull, noticing that. Back proneness 190. Holy cow. Let's look at the this guy's got leg proneness 148. Oh, this guy's healthy. Alex Areola. Arm proneness 152. Yeah, 27 with a bad back. Yeah, that's extreme. That's cool that you noticed that. Oh yeah, so did we have 11? Yeah, good. We're on track for a closer now. Yeah, these don't look that different from the relievers, but I'll do it more. Well, I'll have to figure out how to actually measure the testing, but I do want to test relievers versus closers at some point. Yeah, I mostly want to look at these. Actually, I'm going to sort by control. Jeremy's got better stuff. He's got better home run suppression. All right, let's go stuff. We'll go Jeremy Farrow. That was actually the least painful round, but still no one with control over 30. I mean, it is pretty fun though, just seeing all these bad profiles. All right, next up we have two catchers. I think I'd be having more fun if I were facilitating it and someone else were playing. Having to choose from them is kind of rough. All right, we gotta switch to batting view now. We do give ourselves catcher framing, which I'm probably going to go with 65 framing, 65 defense. Uh, he has eye at least. Yeah, I'm going with our framer, Kirk. Yeah, he can do a little stealing. Got a little few things going for him here. No power, but that pool is pretty low on power anyway, so I'm okay with Kirk. I'll make sure he made it onto the. So there's another version I thought about doing. I'm not going to do it, so I'm gonna. I feel okay talking about it. So I did this sim once where because of a typo, I brought in like someone great. It was someone awesome like Willie Mays or Hank Aaron or someone. But I brought them in as a 70-year-old by mistake. And of course he was a half star player, terrible profile. And I was like, oh, but what happens if we first we did what happens if we bring everyone in as like 50-year-olds? And they're all nerfed and did terrible. They won like 3 games total. These VODs are on YouTube, I think. You could find it if you looked. But then the next, I was like, well, I'm going to follow up on this. What happens if we bring them all in as 15-year-olds? And again, they're also nerfed. But when you're 15, you still have that peak potential season coming. So then I said, okay, let's bring them in as 15-year-olds, but we'll jack up the player development and we'll crank down the player aging. So player development is how fast you get up to your peak. Player aging is how fast you decline from your peak. So I mean, like the scale's I think 1 to 200, and I put like 9,999. And so during the season, the team is getting better and better. And by the All Star break, I think they're all at peak because they start winning a ton of games. But they missed the playoffs by like 1 or 2 games. If they had made the playoffs, I guarantee they would have won the World Series because they're all at peak by then. And this is like these are my favorite players. It was like Ted Williams and Hank Aaron and Willie Mays. They're all peak at 15 years old. They're peaking, and but then I thought it would have been fun to do player creation engine legend level. But we start them as what age can you give them? Yeah, we start them as teenager, and then if I could find the right um, development number, maybe it's 1,000, maybe it's 500, maybe it does have to be 10,000. Um, but to make the team competitive by the postseason, I thought that would have been fun too. Okay, catcher number 2. Need 10 of these. Oh, yeah, this is a much more diverse mix here. Well, if I go with the framers, I got a 65 here. He's got 0 bat. Here's a 60. At least he has 40 contact. This group is way worse than the other group. I mean, this guy can hit average, but he's not even a catcher. He's 30 defense at catcher. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to get rid of all the bad framers. I don't want a bad framer. These guys are at least going to help the pitching staff. This is the best framer, but his bat is so bad. I don't think I can take him. So we'll take out the 2 sub 40 contact guys. Sub 40 contact is like atrocious. Okay, John Leslie's going to hurt us the least on defense, and has framing, and has eye. We'll go John Leslie. All right, those are our 2 catchers. Now we have 2 first basemen. The intent here is hopefully one of them will be our DH as well. That's why 2 first basemen. Well, 40 power definitely stands out. We haven't seen that in a while. Here's our stealing first baseman. Who's the first baseman who stole lots of bases? This guy's got 70 steal. Trying to think who comes to mind. I think the reason you don't see that a lot is if they're fast enough to steal bases, you probably would put them in a position where their speed would come in more handy than first base. Did Jason Kendall play some first base after catching? That would, yeah. If he did, that would fit. Okay, I want at least. All right, we're gonna take the 20 power guy out of the mix. I want at least contact or power. This guy's got contact and power. Or eye. This is a 55 eye, 40 contact. So the trade-off here is, do I want to give up 5 power for 15 eye? I think so. So we'll take Pat Rockman. Rockman. All right, welcome to the team, Pat. All right, then another first baseman. That was my first baseman, right? Let me see. Yeah, another first baseman coming. Oh, a bunch of 1.5 stars. Nice. I was going to take out all the 20 power guys, but then this guy's got 50 contact. Let's sort by power first. If I go all power, oh, and 50 contact. Man, after all the profiles we've been looking at, this guy looks like a Triple Crown winner to me. Oh yeah, no, Rick, I definitely agree. Jason Kendall is a base stealing catcher, but I was looking at first baseman at that time, so I was trying to think of a base stealing first baseman, and I was drawing a blank. I kind of feel like either the Pirates or the Braves, someone had someone who could steal bases at first base, like in the 80s or 90s. But I'm very foggy still today, so it might be this guy. Tie for highest power, highest contact, highest BABIP. Tom Jenkins. It'll be interesting to see how the AI sets up these lineups too, because we're just feeding it nothing but crappy players. As hard as this is, my initial idea was I was only going to be allowed to pick half star players. So I'm glad I didn't do that because this is already pretty bad. Okay, that was our second first baseman. Next up is a second baseman. Now, rolling the dice, we're only going to create one second baseman, hoping that our shortstops will be able to play some second base. From a fatigue management perspective. One thing I do, oh yeah, I guess I should ask them for it now. I would like for there to be a utility option here, right? When you have these positions, I would like to see utility where I'm okay if you nerf the bats, but give me a bunch of positions. I would love to see that. Oh, it's still sorted by power. I was like, why is it? Now, second base, I might want some glove, but the 35 contact is a non-starter. I'm going to take that guy out. Any contact below 40 is just so bad. I mean, 40 is bad enough, but I mean, we've got 50 I, 45 contact here. Would I take 10 I for 5 power? Well, I won't take the 25 defense, though, so let me just not even get distracted by this guy. The two defenders are half stars. That's funny. Anyone who can play defense is a half star on here. "50 I, 45 contact." I keep coming back to you. I won't take 10 I for 5 power. So let's go Craig Sigler. Now, I did forget to look. Do you have other positions he can play? Oh, he's second base only. Wonderful. What the heck? I better not have that with my shortstops because they need to be able to play second base too. All right, two third basemen. I have to go two here because not all shortstops have third base, and I need some fatigue coverage. Hey, Kitty Poo Poo, welcome in. Rick something something says Jeff Bagwell is the first one with the most career stolen. Oh, interesting. Thank you for that, Rick. Huh. I don't think of him as fast, but I also don't think of him as slow. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. Kitty Poo Poo, we're doing an experiment to inform the new game I'm going to try out on Thursday. The experiment tonight is what happens if the team is all scrub level created. Okay, these are third basemen, so I do value the glove a little bit more than first base, but not a ton. Oh, these contact powers or hit values are just awful. We haven't seen a green contact number yet, I don't think. There's a pack giveaway form also pinned to the chat, Kitty, if you want to get in on that. Okay, 55 I and 45 contact. That stands out. And 45 defense. Yeah. And his name is BJ. So, of course, BJ Leva. Welcome to the team. All right. Is that our first third baseman or is that two? I think that's our first. Yeah, that was our first. No, a DH can come from here too. I did like that batting profile. Oh, a 50 contact and 55 I. This is like Wade friggin' Boggs here. 50 contact, 55 I. Here I'm giving up 5 I and 5 contact for 10 power. Yeah. Well, here I'm giving up 5 I and 10 contact for 15 power. No, you know what? This is the one guy who's not going to drive me nuts. He's going to have decent contact and decent eye. I'm going to take him. Oscar Manuel, welcome to the team. So yeah, Kitty, if you think this is interesting, I think you'll find my new game idea for Thursday even more interesting. So hopefully you'll be able to make it for that. Wednesday is my normal night off, so I will not be streaming tomorrow. Son of Charlie Manuel, good call, Jeff the Jar. Good call. Okay, two shortstops coming up. Now these guys, at least one of them better be able to play second base, or we're gonna have some trouble with no, not a new mic. I think I'm just sick. I've been fighting a cold, and it went full blown cold today. I'm hoping that the worst is past, though. We'll see. All right. I definitely want some glove here. So what happens if I sort by defense? I do like that there's a 50 contact there. Well, this guy can't hit. I can't handle 35 contact even with a glove. This guy's got the best glove and 40 contact. Do I give up 20 defense for any of this eye? 20 defense for 20 eye, 5 contact, and 10 power? Ooh, that is tempting. When you put it that way, maybe I do. Okay, we'll go David Eason. Oh, thank goodness. He can play second base and third base. Right. Now that we have a guy who can hit at shortstop, I would feel okay taking up more of a pure glove guy next. Ooh, a 70 glove guy. Terrible batter though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. I think he's going up to the plate without holding a bat. I can't. They're the best fielders, but I can't handle 35 contact. It'll drive me bonkers. It's important to know your limits. Okay, 50 defense, 45 contact, 40 I, 35. Okay, I like this guy, Steve DeJong. DeJong, is he related to the guy in the White Sox? maybe. He can't play second base also. I feel like you had a lot of guys. Oh, look, he's got a nickname. All Starlin. Steve All Starlin DeYoung. First nickname we've seen tonight. Nicknames at the scrub level, very rare. Okay, that's our two shortstops. Next up, we have a left fielder. Now that like I'm more calibrated, these guys don't feel as bad. Now that I'm like recalibrated to this terribleness. Not that not that 5L not that bronze cards are that bad, but it's like playing 5L and 6L enough. All right, let's see. I don't care about defense in left field. We'll sort by contact. We'll sort by contact, but we'll look for power maybe. Here's 40 power. Oh, look at this guy, Skylar Wood. He'll never get on base, but he can steal bases. Hmm. 45 contact 50i is not bad. Here's 45 contact 50i again with a little more power. Yeah, 30i. Yeah. 35 contact 30i. He's never getting on base. Yeah, the more I look at the alternatives, the more Shane Anderson is the guy. This team's not going to hit home runs. I'm not optimizing around power at all, which is weird because I know how important power is. Like we've done experiments to show how important power is, but when the power comes to like 25 contact or 30 contact, I just can't do it. If it comes to like 45 contact, that's fine, but we're not going to see that at this level here. So, okay, two center fielders and then two right fielders. Oh, what was his position coverage? Oh, he can play a little right field. He can stand in right field. All right, two center fielders. This is where we're hoping to get our position coverage here. Ooh, 50 contact, but with 25 defense. I think it's center field. I have to have some defense. I mean, I guess 40, 50 counts as power I, but 25 defense, I can't do that. Unless I'm going to stick him in left field. Oh, that might be an idea. Maybe take one of these guys and stick him in the corner outfield spot. 25 center field might end up being like even as high as 45 left or right field. I mean, who's the best hitter among the decent fielders? That would be right. This guy, 45 I, 30 power, 45 contact. So if I narrow it down to Jared and Rashawn, with an eye towards playing this guy in the corner outfield spot, you lose 5 contact, but you gain 10 power and you gain 5 I. You lose a ton of fielding, but again, that's center field. Let's forget fielding for a second. Would I give up 5 contact to gain 10 power and 5 I? Absolutely, I would. All right, well, let's take Rashad and hope that he can play left or right field. Yes, the plan is coming through. The plan is coming to fruition. Rashawn Owens, you'll be my corner outfielder. All right, we have another center fielder now. Hopefully, this guy can field. That was my first center fielder, right? Yeah. We have another center fielder coming. By the way, that roster view with all those 1.5 and 2 stars is awful. It hurts me to look at that, knowing that I assembled this team. All right. Got some half stars and a bunch of 1.5 stars here. Oh, of course, the half stars are all the ones that can field because it's still sorted by defense. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, well, let's take the 35 contact guys out. I'm not going to take one of those, especially since they're all fielding in the 50s anyway. If one of them was fielding in the 60s or 70s, I might consider it, but oh, look at this guy. He can field, he can steal off chart, 45 eye, 40 contact, and 30 power. Oliver Canfield, you are my center fielder, my man. On this team, this guy's like Ricky Henderson, off the chart stealing and 30 power. All right. It's all relative. Now, unfortunately, not the whole league isn't relative. The whole real league is still normal MLB. So basically, this is like a double A team trying to play in the major leagues. Okay, so we have two right fielders, and then we're done. And then we'll close the form. Let me take a peek here. Has anyone submitted a form yet? Oh yeah, we've had some forms submitted. Hopefully, by people who had to go to bed. If you're sticking around, I hope you see the roster so you can make better educated guesses. 10 right fielders. Imagine being a guy cut from this team. You must be pretty bad. Okay, I don't care as much about glove and right. Well, I guess I do. I care about arm, but I don't have arm here. It's not one of the choices we give people. But I can't have a corner outfielder with 35 contact. That's just not going to work. None of these guys have power. '50 eye, 40 contact. '45 eye, 45 contact, but 20 power. Oh, this guy's got some pop, 35 power, 45 contact, 40 eye. I mean, you got to get some power somewhere. Now I can get 10 more eye for 5 less defense. If I go down here to Dominguez. No, you know what? I like Jalen Jonikin. Jalen Jonikin is the newest Houston Astro. Only one nickname. I mean, that's to be expected. I was expecting 0 nicknames at scrub level, but Tueli, Utah. Huh. Tueli. All right, one more player, right fielder. And then I definitely need this. We usually take an ad break after building the roster so people can finish their forms. I'm definitely gonna need that break. I'm dying here. Oh, okay. One more player. Right fielder. Oh, wait. Before that, what positions can he play? Jalen. Okay, right field and left field. Good. Okay, just want to check on that. Field, average age, scrub level. Okay. Oh, why does this guy have 2 stars? Because he has eye and contact? He's a 30 fielder, though. I don't think I can take the 30 fielder. Okay, 240 power guys definitely stand out here. This guy also has 45 contact. Okay, so basically the trade-off is, would I take 5 contact and 10 fielding for 10 eye? And I think I would. I think I would. So Justin Watson is the guy. Okay, that was brutal. I mean, it was fun, but it was not fun if you kind of can understand. I mean, it's always fun playing base game. It's always fun doing this, but having to pick from all those awful players is not great. But it's like what's the saying? A bad day at the golf course is a better than the best day at work. So a bad day playing base game is still better than most other things I'd be doing. I mean, this is just bad. Why were the starting pitchers so bad? And I gave myself 10. All right, well, I'll put the batters up, I guess, and then I'll do a 3-minute ad roll. This is your 3-minute warning to submit your forms, please, for the. Sorry about that. I tried to hit mute in time for that coughing fit, but I think I coughed a few times before I actually hit the mute. Um, I need a separate button that's a mute button, or like a microphone that has a mute button, because I have to go to OBS every time, and that's another click, so I'm not always on time. But maybe with the new computer, I'm going to try to do 2 screens, so maybe I can. Also, Nolan had suggested getting an audio soundboard mixing board that would have a mute button on it. That's like a physical button that I can always just press. But I also plan not to be sick as much, hopefully. Okay, so I'll give you this to look at while we're on the ad break. I'll see you all in 3 minutes. Please go ahead and submit your pack giveaway forms at this point. Yeah, I think we're back from the ads. Just catching up on chat. Claydog, that is an amazing tip that you got from Ripley. Let's give a shout out to Ripley. If you like watching base game sims, Ripley the Orioles, super entertaining streamer, was doing a Expos multi-season save. Now I think is in a Orioles multi-season save. Super fun time watching Ripley's saves. But yeah, if your game starts slowing down, you can open OOTP settings in the main drop down and just hit OK. Well, let's save this before we do anything. This settings here, and then just hit OK. Huh. That's good to know. It must clear cache of memory when you submit the settings. That's good to know. That's super helpful. One quick thing, the reason I did also want to do a save is I just realized that I have 2 tournaments firing in about 17 minutes. So I'm going to do 2 speed drafts. I apologize. I usually try to do these off stream unless it's specifically a drafting or PT stream. But let me switch accounts here, or let me at least log into my account. Which accounts am I in this tournament in? Anyway, it's one of the new tournaments, and it fires during my stream. It's the Sleepless Perfecto. Okay, so hey Marbek, welcome in. Good seeing you. Let me log in here. Marbek, we're doing an experiment testing out the player creation engine, especially the scrub level player. But I need to do a couple drafts before they fire. So also, let me join a couple iron tournaments here. Live iron and low iron. Okay, let me go to perfect drafts. Okay, we have 13 minutes and 42 seconds to draft 2 teams. The perfectos I find go faster though. You only have you have fewer cards to pick from, and they're all like pretty clearly good or bad if they're launch. Um, okay, well I'm gonna need a catcher, and it's hard to pass up on a good shortstop this early. But actually, Tatis can play shortstop if you have to. Let's take him. Oh, am I actually gonna pass on Babe Ruth? The contact is tempting, but the power eye of Babe, I think, is gonna. Yeah, Clay Dog, I'm getting punished for saying it's easy choices. That's true. Clemens, we need pitching, so let's get caught up on pitchers. Love the Soto card. And take a center fielder. Okay, our outfield's set for now. Marte, I wish I had some better pitchers here. Oh, you know what? We can move Soto to the infield, so we'll take Hines. All right, I'm behind on pitcher, so I only have 2 catchers left after this, though. Uh, one catcher left. What are the odds that it's better than this Mauer? I mean, I don't want to get stuff taking like live Contreras or something, so maybe I take Mauer, and then Gunner can play third. The Santo card's not great. They're a better third baseman, and I still have four third basemen coming. So yeah, let's do that. Screwball, thank you. Needed pitcher. I don't have a first baseman yet, so do I take Bryce? I already have Rizzuto. This is where I kind of regret taking Rizzuto as my shortstop only card because Correa is also a shortstop only card. Okay, we'll take Harper for first. Oh, good. Oh, I didn't have to take the Mauer. I would have gotten the Cochran. Dang it. All right, we need pitching. This Painter card's not great, but he's a pitcher. And this 101 Miller's not awful. Although, how many batters do I have? I have 11 batters. What's my coverage look like? Okay, I need a second baseman. And Ewing's my backup first baseman. I don't love that. Oh, you know what? If I take Cochran, then Ewing can freelance in other positions. So I'm going to take McGuire at first. I have four starting pitchers. I have 10, 11, 12, 13. I have four more rounds left. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go with Maurer. I can't have three catchers, so we'll do this. Okay. Ah, the wrong Flaherty. Dang it. Okay, Zimmerman's going to finish my infield. Do I go with stuff or do I go with no stuff but better profile? 150, 124. Mm. The low stuff might kill me, but oh, there's Bill Terry. Where were you when I was looking for a first baseman? Dang it, Bill Terry. I already have seven pitchers. Andy Cooper's my eighth. I'd like to have 13 for these perfectos. You know, yeah, typical Terry showing up late. Okay, I need pitchers. I'm way behind on pitching. I'm only gonna have 12 pitchers at best here. Okay, let me just put in a strategy. I'll do everything else after the stream because it's not gonna fire for a bit. Let's submit that. Submit. Oh, am I already after the thing? Oh, yeah, maybe I am. It's not submitting. Okay. Got to switch screens. Got to switch counts real quick. Okay. Put that back on. Uh, I have 7 minutes and 51 seconds. No problem. I just jinxed myself, but no problem. I still like this Williams card. Even though I know it's been surpassed, I still like it. Oh, Shohei. Oh, Cy Young. Look at this set. Look, quite a set here. There's Bill Terry on time for a change. Hmm. I don't have it. I have an unjustified liking of that Rooker card. I think I got him in tournaments when he first came out, and he was just so good. I know it's not logical, but I still think of that when he comes up. All right, this is kind of a crap round here. I might as well take a utility guy. Timely Terry. This time he's Timely Terry. Yeah. All right. That was easy. Oh, Doc. It's real nice having a playable Doc Gooden card. Oh, I don't love any of these. So I have a question. If I pass on this Chris Sale now, does it preserve my chance of getting the real good PT Elite Chris Sale? Because I know you can only have one card per person in the game in a tournament, but I always wondered if you pass him early, are you preserving a chance of him popping up later? Oh, Mookie. Dang it, I need a catcher, but I also only have three starting pitchers right now. And I want to take this holiday. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope we get better catchers. Or at least catchers good enough that I don't regret passing on Gibson for holiday. Oh, Johnny Bench, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, am I rolling with Petrocelli as my starting shortstop? I think I need starting pitching more than I need an upgraded shortstop. Oh, here's Tulo though. Okay, I need Walter Johnson. No doubt there. I have one catcher left and already have Johnny Bench, so I just need a backup. Tulo's a big upgrade over Petrocelli, I think. All right, crossing my fingers. Hmm. I guess I got to go with these two. I mean, I guess we're taking the Bieber. That gets me up to 9 pitchers. I don't love any of these choices left here. I need outfielders, so I guess I'm taking Selbach. All right, Toad. How am I doing? That's 10. If I have any hope of getting to 13, I have to take 2 pitchers here. I like this McGuire card VR though. Oh, but I have Bill Terry VR. All right, what's my first base situation look like? Oh, Caminera's my backup. Oh, and I still have to take a backup catcher. So I don't have as many pitching slots as I thought I did. Okay, so I need to take a pitcher now then, so I can take another, because I have to take a catcher. Oh, Salas. Dang it. That backfired. All right, I guess that's it. It started out good, but it's kind of a bummer. Will let me save a strategy? No, it's not letting me save anything. All right. All right. Sorry about the y'all. Thanks for accommodating me there. We'll go back to the game now. All right. So let's check out our roster. It is what it is. No one above 2 stars. And let's see how we are in the pack giveaway form. That I gave you extra a lot. That gave you a lot of extra time. So hopefully everyone's submitted. Uh, so let me go ahead and close the form, and we'll look at the guesses. We have 6 contestants tonight. It's a bit on the high side considering I had no raid in, and wow, we got 76 people in the chat, meaning probably what 8 real people. Are you all in the same boat I was in? I got all my OOTP drops and I got all of my commish LB drops, and then I remembered I had no affiliate drops. Unfortunately, I'm getting my own drops tonight, so I'm getting those affiliate drops now. All right, I'm hiding the IDs for now, resizing some columns, and I'll put it up on the screen. All right. Here's what y'all are thinking. Will this team have the lowest regular season win percentage in the majors? Most of you think so. One person thinks they will not. Thank you for your confidence. Will this team have the lowest regular season win percentage in the American League? Everybody thinks so. Will we finish ahead of the Athletics in the AL Central standings? One person thinks we will. Will this team have regular season win percentage above 500? No one thinks so. Will this team have an OT game score of 1? Wow, 4 people think so. I do, now that the team is assembled, I do think we might be in that territory. We will be in that range. All right, we'll save the numericals until after the sim. Here's one of my favorite things is now that all the pack giveaway forms are in and the form is closed. Let me unpin it. I like to sim a day. And you'll see here the preseason predictions are being generated. And then we'll go take a look at those now. Preseason predictions are under MLB reports. Right here, preseason predictions. Oh, what? What the what? We're predicted to have 4 wins? Holy cow. That team I told you about that I imported everyone as 50-year-olds, they had, I think, 7 wins. This is worse than that. We're projected, look at this run differential 287 for, 1682 against. Holy cow. All right, well, with that backdrop, let's set up our strategies and rotations and stuff. Let me see what I've got going before I set the strategies. Let's go pitching staff. Now, I did say we're going to give ourselves maximum leeway to put relievers in make whatever changes, but um, these staminas are too low to do that. Manager of the year, if I get double-digit wins, I don't even think Smiley Face Jane could get double-digit wins, but we'll see. I did keep the starters in there, I think, because of the stamina. Because the choices are so much better in the relievers, I thought maybe I might put like a 30 stamina guy in the pen, but in the rotation. But here's Heredia with the bad back. He's our closer. All right. Well, let's see if there's anything I would do here. I think he's probably right to be in the closer position there. Manhavar, righty. And then I want a lefty setup too. He went righty setup. So, oh, you know what? Oh God, everyone's so bad. Okay. Oh man, everyone's so bad. I don't know if I can do what I want to do here. Because more super splitty, so I do want to leave him as a specialist. Okay, we're gonna go stopper, setup, setup, relief. Ugh. Yeah, he's terrible. Avoid high leverage and mop up. And hindsight, maybe I should have gone 13 pitchers here. This pitching staff's just going to get crushed. I would actually wouldn't mind having 14 pitchers here. They're so bad. I mean, I know it'd be 13 or 14 of more bad pitchers, but at least I could just march them out there and not have tired bad pitchers. Uh, let's see what it gives us to start out with. All right, I think I made the right choice with the catchers. I did go lefty righty though, thinking about platooning them, but his VR is still worse than Yeoman's VR. That's why he's not being platooned. Okay, who did he choose as a DH man? Oscar Manuel. Yeah, I guess that's right. He does have terrible defense, and he is one of the better hitters. It's even hard to formulate a lineup because all the ratings are so low. All right, who would I want as my three-hole hitter? Probably Manuel or Jenkins. Okay, he has Jenkins third and fourth. Okay, I would probably flip these two. 1-0 VR and then VL. Yeah, I'll flip them VL. Then who would I have in the 5-hole? Probably. Probably Lavia or Jonkin. Oh yeah, okay, Lavia and Jonkin. Yeah, I'll flip these two here. Now my other, and I'll put this in air quotes, power bat is Sigler, and Sigler's not starting. Eason's starting because he has a much better glove and he has better eye. Let's look at these two side by side. Okay. So Sigler is much better VL. I mean, it's all relative, but so I'm going to start Sigler VL at second base. So I'll take the bat's better VL enough that I'll take the hit on the glove. Yeomans is batting eighth. Why is Shane Anderson batting last? I don't remember him being that bad. 45 contact, 50 eye. I actually like him better than DeYoung is batting second. He's got the better eye. Neither of them's a burner, so. Oh, now Owens was the guy I was going to start in the corner outfield. What's his left field rating? Okay, I mean, he'll improve, but he's a 35 to start with. That's probably why the AI's not playing him. He's not super splitty. All right, Jeff, good seeing you. I hope you got your guesses in case you win some packs. All right, awesome. Good luck. Okay, so VL at least maybe he'll start over Jonathan. Oh yeah, definitely starts over Jonathan VL. Better eye, better power, same contact, slightly worse BABIP. Okay, so Rashawn. Well, how's Anderson in right? Oh yeah. Okay, so Rashawn will start in right. That's probably why it's right field. AI is probably looking for better glove, but Rashawn will develop into that because he'll eventually be a 45. But I need his bat in there. We picked him for his bat, despite his crappy center field fielding ability. So is he better than Anderson VR? Oh, he is a well. So I take 10 power for 5 contact, absolutely. And so we'll start Rashawn over Anderson VR. Okay. Washburn's got the good eye, but probably not good enough to unseat Manuel at DH, right? It's 10 points of contact worse, 10 points of power better. Mm. But so one of our things is that we know power is important, but the difference of 25 to 35, since it's below average, I don't think it's worth it. So we'll keep that as it is. All right, now give us the bench based on that. Okay, I think that's fine. Hmm. I guess we might as well give Canfield the green light to steal. He's 85 steal. Oh, this is base running. Pretty good. All right. And Rashawn can run. Maybe give him a little bit of green light. This is all relative because the team settings would be down here. So all right. Let's try to turn some of those walks into doubles and some a little bit of stealing. All right. I think we're good there. Strategy. We'll go. Oh, I can just import my own. There we go. Fatigue settings are all in there. These are more tournament style settings though, so I don't have really good defensive subs. Yeah, I don't want my bench players playing that much. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work out. All right, well, let's go ahead and all right, let's go. Let's sim it. Uh, you know what? I feel like I need a cough drop. So let me do. Let me run a minute. If it does, I'm gonna go grab some cough drops. All right, I think we're back. Sorry about that. That hopefully this will keep me from having to hit mute every 10 seconds. And hopefully you won't hear the cough drop clicking against my teeth or anything too much. Hang on, I have to do one thing here. Oh, okay. Okay, ready. All right. Well, I know it hasn't been ideal, but hopefully it hasn't been too annoying putting up with my coughing and stuff. I mean, I think you haven't been hearing. I've been successfully muting those. Of course, as soon as I said that, I coughed in the middle of that sentence, but I have been trying to mute before I cough. Okay, let's fire this up. See how it goes. I did not think the prediction was be as bad as it was. That's pretty terrible prediction there. 5 wins. Well, we did start 0 and 2. How bad were those 0 and 2? Oh, 2 to 13 and 1 to 8. That's pretty rough. And those are against the White Sox. Yikes. All right, we have 2 more games against the White Sox. I mean, let's see what happens here. I do want to see this team in action at least once. See how bad it is. Yeah, that's in the gap for extra bases. We have 3 scoreless innings though. That's not nothing. All right, Jake Berger with 1 out, 2-2 count. Ground ball to short. Run scores, but they get the out. Yeah, we got out of the jam. Oh, look at this. We're throwing a 1 hitter, 1 run in 5 innings. Not bad. And of course, I probably jinxed myself. Walked the first and second now. Oh, wild pitch. And we lose the force play at first. All right, well, I mean, the upside is we set the double play back up. I'm trying to be optimistic here. Infield's in, fly ball to left. We'll get another out. Can we get him at home? Oh, they don't send him. All right, well, infield's back now, full count. Oh, that's out of the inning. Nicely done. All right, maybe we can make some noise here. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead off base hit. Oh, here's our speedster, Oliver Canfield. Line drive into center. At least he made contact. Rashawn Owens, this is our center fielder playing corner outfield. Oh, fly ball to deep center field. Oh, who looks smart for putting our terrible defensive center fielder in a corner outfield spot? Who looks smart now? Oh my goodness, what a good managerial decision that was. Yeah, highlight of the season, tied it up. He's not the AI didn't have him playing, but I did. Just saying. Grandal gets a base. Oh no. Oh, that dive. Oh man. That dive. All right, first and second. No outs. Popped up. I mean, if you were just watching these highlights, you wouldn't know that this is a team of scrubs. This looks like a regular highlight. Oh, ground ball past the first baseman. Runs in safely. The worst part is the trail runner advance. So we lost the force out there. Tim Anderson. Shallow fly ball. Hopefully it doesn't score the runner. Oh, they held the runner. Nice chance to get out of the jam. See, I would have walked him, but I guess not with Jake Berger up next. That's a base hit. That's going to score two. Feel it slipping away here. Feel it slipping away. All right, well, the damage is only two. We can make that up. No, BJ Labia draws the walk. Another walk. How about are you, Lucas Giolito, that you're walking these scrubs? Our defensive catcher, Kirk Yeoman's up. Oh my goodness! Fly ball in deep right center field. It's gone. Our framing specialist catcher goes yard. Oh my goodness, we're up 5-4. All right, Berger leading off the eighth goes down on the strikeout. Oh, that's a fly ball deep left center field. That's gonna tie it up. Yeah. All right. Well, that was it though. It's tied up. Bottom of the eighth. Oscar Manuel with one out. 3-1 count, draws the walk. Shane Anderson. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The hero, BJ Levy, up again. Ground ball past the second baseman. That's another base hit. Runners are advancing. Trail runners trailing. Run scored. 6-5 game now. Rally continues. Oh my goodness. It's going to score a runner. It's deep enough. Quaydog has a good point. When both teams are so bad, they both seem good. That's not true in all sports. Like if you watch two really bad basketball teams play against each other, none of them seems good. But maybe that seems good in a major league context. Uh-oh. Top of the ninth. Chicago leads off with a walk on a full count. We do have our closer in the game. Ground ball to first. Slow roller. Oh my goodness, he boots it. Are you kidding me? This isn't low ball. You're supposed to be trying to win, everybody. Sorry, I was coughing, but that was a big strikeout. Double play can end the game here. Ground ball to short. Gets the lead runner. Yeah, why were we picked if this wasn't low ball? I almost looked like a genius, by the way, when I said double play ball ends it here. They almost turned two. They just got the lead runner though. Fly ball to right field. Oh my goodness, they win the game. You should be jumping around more, guys. Come on. That should have been like a walk off in the World Series winning that game. Holy cow, Clay, that's amazing. Clay Dog says 20% of the way there to our 5-win projection. Clay, that's amazing. Look at that green. Look at that win. All right. Well, I picked the right game to sim. I had to do highlights for, I guess. And look at that, our speedster tied to the league lead in steals. 3 games in. If we're only projected to win 5 games, I feel like I should be simming a week at a time. Yeah, we're still on that one win. Yeah, we're still on that one win, 1-9. Boy, we picked the right game to watch. 3-5, a close one. 10-0, 7-0, 19-2. Oh, Clay pointing out the Yankees are 2-7. Yeah, look at that. We're almost as good as the Yankees. Yeah. Cubbies are 2-7. It's all relative, I guess. All right, let's just do a month. Where are we? We're April 10th. Yeah, let's just do April. 2 wins. Wow, I did not. Okay, I didn't think this would result in such a bad team, but 2-26. That's awful. In the midst of a 12-game losing streak. Oh, wow. The AI was right. We're stuck on 2 losses, 2 wins there. 2-50. 3-51. Wow, this is awful. I honestly did not think when I came up with this idea that an all scrub team would be single digit wins bad. Especially when I gave myself 10 choices, I thought I'd get at least a bunch of two stars and stuff, but it did not work out that way. Okay, well that's why we did this test today. Oh yeah, having a loser board would be nice instead of a leaderboard. Yeah. All right, well, let's do another month. Oh, 4 wins. 5 wins. 6 wins. Take that AI. Take that projector. 6 wins already. We're already 20% ahead of projected. 20 wins ahead of the projected number, and we're not even at the All-Star break yet. All right, 6-4. One more game left to go to the All-Star break. All right. We're 53 games behind at the All-Star break. We're in a 21-game losing streak. The team is playing out of their minds. All right. Well, there's no way we've got any All-Star votes, but who do they choose from our team? They took BJ Le'Veon, the guy who hit that home run, the 219 average. Oh, the one home run. That one home run we saw is the one home run he has. All right. Well, I'm assuming they only took one of our guys. Yeah, rightfully so. They just took the minimum of one. All right. We have no skin in this game. Trout, Judge, Alonso, and Devers. Trout and Devers. Oh, Fish Boy wins it. Nice job. 14-7. Wow. All right. I'll quick play this. Holy cow, look at the All-Star MVP. EJ Leafy. We have one guy in the All-Star game. He's the MVP. That's insane. Wow. Player of the game, 1 for 2 with a home run. He had one home run all season. He had one home run coming in, and he had one home run in the All Star game. He Clay Dog says he used to save it for the regular season. Amazing. All right, let's see what happened here. He pinch hit 1 for 2, home run, 3 RBI. So I'm guessing that was in the 5th inning. Oh no, wait, the 5th inning. Hold on. He won the MVP in a losing effort. So that was in the 9th inning. Okay, so Ryan Helsley's pitching for the NL. They do a bunch of substitutions. Kiermaier grounds out. Bobby Witt Jr. strikes out. Aaron Buxton walks. Josh Lowe gets a single. BJ Leavia takes a strike, then hits a 3-run bomb. Okay, so he had a 3-run home, but he lost it in a losing effort. Clay says maybe they thought MVP stood for most valuable performance all season. All right, well, you were most valuable in avoiding a shutout. So seems like a pity award for the poor guy from the team with only one All-Star. But we'll take it. We're not too proud. We'll take that. We'll put that in the trophy case, in the team trophy case at team headquarters. It's more valuable than the trash can tainted uh, World Series trophy we have, so we'll put that in the trophy case. But yeah, we'll put that front and center. All right, well, we'll send to the end of July now. I think with that momentum, we might see a 7th win here. Any day now, 7th win. Oh, 7th win. We ended that. However, how long was that losing streak? Look at that. We lost the whole month of July except for the last day. Okay, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in a row. 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 29, 35. We lost 36 games in a row. 36 games in a row. That's cute. All right. Well, we didn't lose the whole month, though. We came 1 game away from losing the whole month. We did not do that. 8 wins. Come on, double digits. And he did. Oh, 9 wins. 20 consecutive steals by Canfield. That's awesome. 9 wins. Look at that. Almost at double digits. Let's go a week at a time. Come on, we're running out of weeks here, people. We're at 150 games. Oh, double digits. Double digits. Could you imagine another major league team doubling their preseason prediction of wins? I don't think you're going to see it happen. You just saw it happen here, though. All right, so we finished with 11 wins. 11 wins. We're projected to win five. 120% over projection. Yeah, 66 games to the fourth place team. We're more games behind the fourth place team than anyone else is behind their division leader. Oh, Baffle winning the 6L. Nice. But more important than the 6L, let's see who won the packs tonight from predicting this trash can fire of a season. Baffle, who did you beat in the final? Do you know who you beat in the final? Yeah, is it 75 packs now that you win? Good time to win it after the refresh. Yeah, 75. Nice. Hemazen07. I don't know them, but congratulations. That's awesome. Who was your star player? Can you tell who was your big stud for the 6L? Oh, and what is our game score? We need to know our game score. I mean, it's a one, but let's just go through the motions of looking it up, shall we? Oh, we don't have a score yet because the season's not over. That's right. Oh, wait, we have one more game. We might win 12 games. We have one more game to sim. Oh, shall we see? Shall we watch our pursuit of number 12? Who are we playing? Oh, we're in an interleague game against the Diamondbacks. Our starting pitcher was 2-27 with a 9.42 ERA. Time was still and Connie Day. Connie Day still relevant. That's awesome. Oh, it's the bottom of the first. The Diamondbacks already have two on with one out. Tell Marte up at bat. Line drive in the left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Probably score one. Yep, score one, but they keep the lead runner at first, or the trail runner at first. That could be important. Two outs now, 3-1 count. And they draw the walk. Bases loaded now for Fletcher. That's a line drive up the middle. That's a base hit. That'll probably score two. Base is still loaded. Oh, now it's the bottom of the second. All right, we might end this highlight reel here. Yeah, that's a base hit with the bases loaded. All right, we're going to leave. Oh, yeah, 20-4. That was, yeah, okay. All right, well, that's cool. We're still more than double the projection. All right. We have to go through the season, though, to get to our game score, I think. Owner walks out the last game early, says he's moving the team to Oakland. That's funny, Clay Dog. That's so good. Oh, man, that was good. All right, let's go to. Oh, wait, let's save this. We don't want to lose this gem of a season. All right, playoff mode, playoff tree. We'll just go round by round, knock this out. Guardians win, Phillies win to advance to the division series. Cardinals get past the Rays. Rangers beat the Twins 3-1. Brewers take 5 games, but they beat the Braves, and the Dodgers beat the Phillies 3 games to 1. Rangers sweep the Guardians, and the Dodgers beat the Brewers 4 games to 2. Sets up a Texas LA World Series. And the Dodgers win it in 6. All right, we got a season score of 1. Let's get a screenshot of that. All right. It's one of the pieces of the puzzle for the pack giveaway. All right, let's run through the postseason awards. And actually, one of the questions should be, will we get any points in MVP or Cy Young voting? I mean, the answer is probably going to be no. Do we have any MVP point candidates? Oh yeah, our team leading OPS was 595, so I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, remember I said I couldn't find any power in this team? 10 home runs led the team. God, this is a terrible team. Wow. It's way worse than I thought. Now, the game might still be interesting. Based on this, though, I am going to tweak the game from what I initially was going to do. I am going to tweak it a little bit. But I'm still going to go through it. I think it'll still be interesting. But I needed this baseline test, and the baseline is far below what I was expecting. I was expecting like a 30-40 win team, but no. Clearly, you can't do anything with a team full of scrubs. All right, let's go to our mailbox, get ready for the postseason award notifications. Great Glove Awards. Now, our catcher is a good framer. He might have a chance. No. All right. Next up is Reliever of the Year. There's no way we have someone for that. Let's check out our pitching stats. I mean, we have no games to save. Actually, of our 11 wins, we got 5 saves. Already with a 6.80 ERA. That's nice. Well, he won't be getting any Reliever of the Year points, but let's just make it official. Yep, no Heredia. Okay. Next up, Platinum 6. No, there's no way we have any of those. We didn't have anyone hitting over 220. Yeah, pretty bad. Rookie of the Year. No, all players are too old for that. Cy Young. Just for laughs, let's take a look at our pitching staff here. Our best starting pitcher is probably Kevin Villegas, 2-24. Oh, 10 point. Okay, who had the best ERA? 8.61. Antonio Sanchez. Our ace, as identified by the AI, Jonathan Allen. He went 2-20. He tied for the team lead in wins with 9.91 ERA. Oh, no one threw over 100 strikeouts. Almost all of them threw over 100 walks. All right. That's really bad. Way worse than I thought. All right, Cy Young. There's no way we got points here. But I will make it official. Yep, no one there. DeGrom with another Cy Young. 20-5, 1.84 ERA. And MVP. And we did not get any votes there either. Look at this list, and we still didn't get any votes. The Clay Dog says need to bring Opie into the team meeting to explain the rules of the game. That's so funny. That's amazing. That's great. Her explanations actually were, especially for like non-baseball fans, I thought were very clear to her chat. All right, well, I think we have enough information now to do the pack giveaway. Oh, I did not mean to resize the screen unintentionally there. All right, so we here are 6 contestants. Good luck, everybody. We'll see who have the worst regular season win percentage in the majors. By far, yes. Kaiki Santa, I'm sorry, you had way too much faith in this team. I do appreciate it, but we'll see the regular lowest win percentage in the American League. Yes. Will we finish ahead of the Oakland Athletics in the standings? No. That takes Baffle out. Oh, you answered the opposite of what you intended. That's a that's a bummer. Oh wait, Kaiki Santa's not in this, so you have to unbold those. Yeah, so we still have left Fox Hill, Jeff the Jar, Kitty Poo Poo, and Clay Dog. We'll see him a regular win percentage. No, 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 no. We will not. Will Steam have a game score of 1? Yes. That took out Kitty Poo Poo. So there are 3 of you left. All right. What will our regular season win total be? Now, we're only going to take one winner from this. The second place will be determined by the next question. The total was 11. Closest was Clay Dog with 20. What a good guess. Way closer than I would have been, for sure. Congratulations, Clay Dog. 7 packs to you. Now, it is dwarfed by the 75 packs that Baffle won, but in our little universe, 7 packs is a big deal. So congratulations. All right, let's shrink these down so we can see all the questions now. Oh, wait, the next question is how many games behind will this team finish? Um, Let me get the answer first. Okay, I have the answer. We finished 87 games behind. So Talking Santa almost nailed it, but unfortunately was eliminated by answering incorrectly in the beginning. Talking Santa, if you had guessed it right, you would have nailed second place. Yes, I know. Where? Yeah, sorry, I did not mean to rub it in, but it's just such a good guess that man. So second place actually ends up being Jeff the Jar of the survivors. Is Jeff the Jar with 69. A very nice guess. You know what though? I did mention to Kayaking Santa. So what happens after every stream or every few streams is I message Nicolino in Discord and I say, okay, here are my pack winners. 7 packs of so and so, 3 packs of so and so. And I was looking back at my messages to Nicolino, and man, Talking Santa is in there a lot, winning packs. So I feel okay giving Kais a little bit of a hard time considering how many times he wins packs in our stream. But I also want to give him a shout out for being consistently one of our top winners in pack giveaways. Also, in case you didn't know, Kayaking Santa also does stream. So give him a follow. He's not an affiliate yet, but he is a super entertaining streamer. Thank you, but I see how everyone treats Jade. I'll be okay just being okay. And also, Kai Santa, one of my favorite things about your streams is that you do actual pack rips of physical packs of cards. That's awesome. Oh, Fox Hill did a stream too? That's awesome. Oh, I'll have to look for the VOD of that. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Clay Dog. That's fun. I am a I'm a big fan of people streaming. I just like seeing all the different perspectives, and everyone has a different way of streaming. Um, all right, what's the batting average player with the highest batting average on this team? This will be interesting. I think it was 219, but we'll see here. It is 219. Jalen Jonikin, 219. Why do I remember that? I don't know. Playdog points for being bold to go down to one to 11, 119. But it looks like Kitty Poopa was the closest with a 204. And what is the best ERA? Oh, you thought it was the lowest. Yeah, that's the low ball question, but this isn't low ball. Okay. The best ERA. All right, the best ERA. That's also probably what threw off Kayaking Santa because I reversed the language from low ball because we're not trying for the worst record, we're trying for the best record. So I flipped the language and that probably threw him off there. Okay, so we need 186. Just qualifying is reliever Chris Caland with a 5.45. That's actually decent. Holy cow, Kayaking Santa, 5.44. 5.45 was the actual. Okay. Being so close on the games behind and almost nailing the ERA by zero point zero 0.01 and acknowledging that if you had not been thrown off by the wording on that first question, you would have been correct on all of these. I'm gonna and since I didn't stream yesterday, I didn't give out any packs. I'm gonna ask Nicolino to give you some packs for those guesses and for I think you clearly if you hadn't been thrown off by the first question, you're the way this would have worked out, you would have won second place packs. So I'm gonna ask about getting you some packs, Kayaking Santa, because this is a tremendous guessing performance here. Even this 244 was not that far off of Kitty Poo Poo's guess. So I will look into. I can't guarantee it'll happen, but I think it probably will happen because I didn't stream yesterday. So yeah, I've done that before. I've rewarded packs for like a super good on the nose guess for something like OPS or WHIP, which is like 3 decimals. So I don't feel bad doing this for you on this one. So, so I'm glad you like them packs. And remember, this is just a setup. This is I'm establishing a baseline for the game that I'm going to introduce on Thursday. It is going to be based on I don't know why I'm trying to build it up, but I think it'll be fun to just like reveal it on Thursday. But this test was very important to that launch on Thursday. So first to Clay Dog, second to Jeff the Jar, and I'm going to request some bonus packs here for Kayaking Santa. All right, well, I hope you all had fun. I was it was kind of hard to get through with all the coughing, and you didn't hear it fortunately because I was able to hit the mute button most of the time. But I appreciate y'all being here because I did miss streaming yesterday, and it this does make me feel better to hang out with you guys and get to play this game that I like so much, and not just feel miserable in bed. And so hopefully I can get back to better health tomorrow because I've got a curling championship for Wednesday night league tomorrow night, and then I'll be streaming again on Thursday. So yeah, Clay Dog, thank you for being here. All right, well, as Clay mentioned earlier, Ophi is one of our favorite raid targets and is streaming right now. So we're gonna raid into Ophi. Let me just do a real quick check to make sure no one's streaming OOTP. It's a long shot, but every once in a while we'll find somebody. No, it's just us. Just us. Yeah, so we're raid Ophi. Super fun pixel artist. All right, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for being here. I do hope you got your drops. And for those of you who won packs, congratulations. And Baffle, congratulations on the 6L win. That's awesome.